I was born in Wichita, Kansas. Grew up military brat though, so really never lived in Kansas for very long. Lived in 9 states in the last 30 years. And I got into the restaurant industry when I was 19. Started managing restaurants, started in pizza, then went to scratch kitchens and really started honing my craft there and opening up several locations. And now I've decided to start Kirby's Barbecue to really give this area some quality smoked meats. The reason I started Kirby's Barbecue was because my grandfather, his name was Kirby Busby. He was from Wichita, Kansas, but relocated here later in life. I believe he moved to this area in about 2001. And he competed in a barbecue contest up in Kansas for the longest time, and that was really his passion. And he taught me kind of the basics and a foundational knowledge of how to smoke barbecue using traditional smokers. And that love just kind of grew. It was a highlight of me spending time with him through the years. And I thought it only right, seeing he passed away 9 years ago. I felt it was only right to name the business after him and try to carry on his legacy of what he enjoyed to do. Already having a background in running restaurants, all I needed to do was catch up from years of not smoking barbecue to what the trends and what people were doing now, what people had learned, what kind of equipment they were using, methods, techniques, flavors. And so I just started experimenting. I bought a smoker from Academy, Sports and Outdoors, and just started smoking meats on it and testing and seeing what I liked, what I didn't like, what wood to use, what flavor profiles did I like. And then eventually I said, hey, I think this is good enough for me to sell. I started doing pop-ups and we set up just a 10 by 10 tent, brought our smoker out there, a couple tables, started selling our barbecue, and people were really enjoying it. We were the only people on the side of the road, and people would just show up and purchase the barbecue out of the tent. And that's just the kind of community we have here in this part of Texas. And from there I said, hey, this could really be something. And I decided to look for a brick and mortar, and we found a home here in New Caney, Texas. My culinary background kind of stems from my restaurant experience. I managed a gourmet burger restaurant for about 7 years, opened several different locations throughout the state of Texas, and we made everything from scratch there. We baked our buns from scratch, we ground all of our beef in-house, made all the sauces and dressings from scratch. And so that's where I really got my start in a really good culinary foundation. So the experience when someone comes to Kirby's Barbecue is pretty unique because we're in a suburb outside of Houston to where, there's a lot of trees, a lot of greenery, old country roads. We're right off of a dirt road. Used to be the highway in this area. And so a lot of traffic coming through on any given day. And so when you come up, you pull up from a dirt road, you pull in, you see the smoke shack, you see the smokers going, you see the smoke coming out. You walk up onto the patio. It's an old school kind of wooden patio, and there's a window to order. You got some lovely young ladies there to go ahead and greet you, take your order, and then you sit down at a table. We get the food ready for you, bring it out on these great looking trays with meats and sides, fresh baked rolls. It's a great experience. Our kitchen, the way it's laid out is, it is a fairly small building. So you walk into the kitchen and you see the stovetop, you see the oven, you see the food warmer, the fridge, the freezer, everything you can pretty much get in one shot. And we just try to serve the best quality food possible out of that kitchen. The order gets taken right out of that kitchen door onto your table. Within 5 seconds of it being plated, we're taking it out to you so it's hot and fresh. Our plans for the future is really to go ahead and maximize the location that we have right now. We made the investment to build a smoke shack here and to make some improvements to the property. So we really want to maximize what we can do out of this location, serve the community the best we can. We haven't even scratched the surface with the amount of people we can reach at this location, but then eventually possibly open up a second location, possibly franchise it. We have, you know, the possibilities are endless, but right now, to be honest with you, we're just focused on putting out the best product we can each and every weekend. If you're in the area, if you happen to be passing through the Houston area, look up New Caney on the map and come check us out, because we're serving up some great barbecue, hot and fresh, and we love to be able to share with you the experience and the culinary art that we're creating here.